Brother, damn. I'm not even ready setting up the stream yet, my guy. Holy shit, you fast as fuck. Damn, those pings work. That's great. Wait, give me a second though. Like 1 second, I'll be back because I need to fix like that everything's working. Jesus. But hi, damn, you fucking fat. Let me fucking. Okay, give me a minute. All right, I'll be back. I'll be here in a sec. Damn, bro, you fast as shit. All right, ready now. Hello. Is this stream all right? Because I seem to have... Oh no, now it's stabilized. Holy shit, I just had 300 bits, which is very, very low. Bit rate. I'm still not very sure what bit rate is, but I know that 300 is way too low to be anything all right. But now it's back to 6,000, which I think is the norm for Twitch. It's all right? All right, good. Because I did notice that... Apparently, I was uploading 120 gigabytes of footage to the cloud, so I can imagine my Wi-Fi not loving uploading 120 gigs of data while also streaming on multiple platforms. You know what? I'll give it some grace. I'll give it some fucking grace. Bitrate is like a rate of bits or something. I think that's a very apt description of what bitrate is. What's up, Infinity? How you doing? Hey, Davey. How were your days? What did you do today? Did you have to work? Did you go to study? Did you prepare for a math triathlon or whatever the hell you seem to do every day. How was your day? How was your day? You're doing good. You're studying. What you studying? What's you working on? What you working on? Oh, man. Mondays, dude. I had a fucking Monday. Let me fucking tell you what kind of Monday I had. It's semi my fault what happened to me, but also it's not. The Monday I had. I get why Garfield hates it. Genuinely, I get it. I would rather eat lasagna and it always be Tuesday. Holy shit. I don't like Mondays anymore. My god. Infinity's doing fine. Did you have to work at the office today, Infinity, or could you work it from home? I hope you could work from home. That's way more relaxed. Doing schoolwork currently. Was studying number theory. What is number theory? Isn't number theory just math? Are you just trying to complicate or simplify the word math for me? Number theory. That's just math, bro. It's a theory of numbers. After I finish schoolwork, I'll do more number theory, more math, all right? Don't be pretentious like that. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Then do some paid dev work. Wait, you got paid dev work? God damn, look at you. Look at you. All right. We all office the whole day. Blech. Hey, you told me last time that you were actually quite happy at the office lately. Like the shit is good, you're interested, so you know what? It's right for you maybe. Number theory is a subdivision of math. Wait, let me look up a number theory. Now, you know what? You're my AI. Davey, what is number? What's the difference between, it's not a difference. What is the subculture, the subdivision of math? What is that number theory? Like, what do you learn? Why one is, genuinely, I have no clue. Like, why one is a 1 and 2 is a 2? Because I have no clue what the theory of numbers is other than math. Very much better at the office lately. I'm so happy for you, dude, that you got into the good team and you feel at place there. So happy for you, dude. That's great. Find what you love and you never work a day in your life or something, you know? Let me throw that inspirational tidbit in there. Hell yeah, bro. I guess you'd be one of those motivational streamers, I feel like. Number theory is the study of integers and arithmetic functions. Huh. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm not gonna lie, because in my head, that shit is just math. And I know you said it was a subdivision. I think my brain just cannot comprehend the difference. I think that's just bad. Or cannot comprehend what's like a subdivision of that. An example problem would be like, what's the digit? See, nah, you lost me there, mate. I'm gone. You see those fucking cartoon birds flying over me? Yeah, the stars, you know, from Confusion. That's me right now. I ain't got that shit in me. I ain't got that dog. You know, that's why I teach preschool. Because the maximum I have to do is like, on a rough day, where I have to focus, I have to do like, what? 564 times 6,382, you know, that's the maximum. That's the capacity. I ain't gotta do that 7, whatever that means, 2026. I don't have the brain power for that. I don't know that shit. Coding is gonna be a problem, isn't it? I know there's a lot of shortcuts for that. Sick. All right, so my Monday. Let a white boy vent for a second. Let a heterosexual white boy vent for a second. Let me complain, all right? Let me fucking complain. As I... Satire, don't cancel me. This is satire. This is what we call the satire, all right? All right, so it encompasses stuff like modular arithmetic, the Chinese remainder theorem, and the chicken McNugget theorem. I feel like one of these things is not like the other. You know, I feel like there is an odd two truths and a lie. I feel like we're playing that shit. Fuck you mean the chicken McNugget theorem. All right, fuck you mean with that? Is that like? Do you need a number for that? Is that like how many can you eat? Because that's something I could do. You know, Sally has 8 chicken McNuggets. She eats 2. How many chicken McNuggets does Sally have left? You know, that's my shit. That's my kind of speed. What about your Monday? Yes! So, my Monday, brother. The day started. And that's the problem. That's the issue, isn't it? Monday start. I ain't got shit more to say. It's just the day started. It was Monday. It was horrible. No. So the day started. Hello, Joko. How you doing, bro? You're just in time for me to have another white boy rant, you know? About how hard my life is. He says, while being all the privileged in the world. Is an answer question like given 2 fixed... I'll come back to my Monday later. I'm more interested in you guys. I really want to know about you guys. You guys seem to have interesting stories. Your ping just pissed me off. What a fucking intro you get. Sick, dude. Nathan learned how to use everyone. Fuck yeah, I did. Fuck yeah, I did. Hey, Davey complained about the pings yesterday, so I'm willing to learn. I'm open for a little learning. I can do that shit. Okay, so the chicken McNugget bullshit. Is it really a theorem, or are you fucking with me? It must really be a theorem. It answers questions like given 2 fixed positive integers, what is the largest integer that cannot be formed using non-negative multiples of them? See, my issue here is I understand... No, I understand shit. My issue here is I know that there are words in front of me, and I can read them out loud and form a sentence with them. I just do not know what that sentence means when I say it. It answers questions like, given 2 fixed positive integers, what is the largest integer that cannot be formed using non-negative multiplies of them? Go play outside. Play a video game, my guy. Instead of working on that shit, play Fortnite. You're 14. Don't do this shit. What the hell, man? I was just at the counter of the store next door waiting to scan my app to pay, and then your notification blocked it. Fuck yeah. And that's why I notify you. And that's why I notify. Because in the slight chance that it pisses Joko off, I'm only gonna use @everyone from now on. Only gonna use @everyone. Actually, no, fuck that. I'm only gonna use @Joko. That's the only ping I will use from now on in Discord. And I'll just randomly, you know, when I'm in class, you know, and I text because that's what I do in class instead of teaching, I'll just @Joko at some point. You know, I think that's a phenomenal idea. I think that is a phenomenal idea. Please ping me too. Yeah. All right, I do want to learn this Davy stuff. Let's say a shop only sells McNuggets in boxes of 6 or 9. The GDC of 6 and 9, yeah. So you can only ever purchase a multiple of 3. Okay, okay, this is actually impressive. You know, the highest form of understanding is being able to teach shit to dumbasses. I think you're at that level. So that means you don't have to study the chicken McNugget theory anymore. Because you got it, dude. You fucking got that shit. Put the book away and please play some Fortnite. Like I said, touch grass. Play some soccer. You'll be alright, you know? Get out of this phase that you're currently in. Like, I love how smart you are. And props to you. Good on you. All due respect. Don't. Just don't. Don't do whatever the hell you think you're doing right now. It's too much. Be a kid. Alright? Enjoy life. Funny thing I do understand. I mean, infinity. Touch grass, you know. Just saying. I've touched grass today. Alright? And I'm the only one who doesn't understand. I think there might be a correlation here. But that's up to you. I am 14. It's prime time to do this bullshit. No! No, the fuck it ain't. Yeah. Okay. Technically, yes, it is. Because your brain is still forming and still fresh. But also, you should be your life should be filled with teenage angst, random erections on the wrong times. And I think that is about what your life should look like. And gaming. And I think that's the perfect life for a 14-year-old. And I think that should be the norm. What the hell are you doing with that fucking smarty pants chicken McNugget math theory shit? Nah. That's weird. That's weird. Fuck you, Nathan. Thanks, Joko. You the best, bro. Sounds like my youth. Hey, same boat, bro. Same boat. Depression, erection, enthusiasm. And then after that, you go into the beer stage. But we won't talk about that with you yet. You're too young for that. Yo, this is great. I love this start to the stream. This is fucking fantastic. I'm so... You know what? I actually was debating, like, I was about to stream, but I was really like, oh... After the day I've had, you know, I'm not sure if I can... Yeah, this is gonna be a great stream. I already feel that shit. Oh my god, I'm fucking hot. I'm fucking hot. No, I mean I'm warm. I'm warm. I'm gonna put the aircon on. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna put the aircon on. So hold up with your chat messages. I can't read them yet. Alright, let me... Aircon. I'm so happy for the invention of mobile aircons, bro. Like, I live in a student dorm-esque thing, so I don't have any capacity for, like, a big-ass aircon unit. So mobile aircons... Fucking beautiful. Beautiful. But I also did the math shit. Yeah, you were smart as hell when you were a teenager, Infinity. I didn't... Back then, I didn't... I think back then I didn't focus on the IQ. I did focus on the EQ. So, if you're ever hurt mentally, I can fix that shit. Alright? Without people like Davey there would be no Jogos. After 18, I'm no longer in my prime to be doing this. I can't even get into it. Oh. After 18, you're basically chopped unk for math Olympiads. Wait, is that genuinely real? Is genuinely the prime time for Olympiads when you're that young? Like, either you're a prodigy or you're out? Damn. Wait, why? Do you not just get smarter? Is that stupid? Oh, you're just not eligible for it anymore. I was about to say, eh? What's that? Why doesn't, like, a 32-year-old math professor crush 14-year-old kids in that fucking thing? Yeah. No, that makes sense. That does make sense. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, boys, while you're here, I actually genuinely have a question because it needs downloading. So I'm gonna ask it now because it might need downloading depending on what it is. Do you guys have any fun game recommendations? Because I like the Voicer Choicer, but I've done it for a week now, and like it's not a game that you can just keep on playing. Like, I think the only reason I'll keep playing it is to farm clips and shit. But that's not really my vibe yet. I mean, maybe in one day, but I don't have the time, the energy, or I don't want to do the effort. I'm just being me on here. Whatever you think of that, that's up to you. But I do need a game. Subnautica would be fun. Wait, Ori and the Blind Forest is also fun, but is it on Steam? That's I only know it from Switch, but it must also be on Steam. It's the biggest fuck thing. Horizon Zero Dawn could be fun. Hop on White Knuckle. What the fuck is White Knuckle? Oh, you were talking about Persona. What kind of, but I've never played the previous ones. I've never played before Persona 1 through 5. Is that bad? Like, do I need to get into it before I can reach 5? If you want some life-altering stories, Detroit Become Human. I already saw the full playthrough, and I played it while I was locked up in a hospital. So I've already cleared that one. That sounds... Wait, genuinely, that sounds wrong. No, Infinity knows what I mean. It is... never mind. I'll just... won't give any context. It is one of those drug trials. Yeah, no, that's one of those... Wait, that doesn't sound much better, does it? Wait. Yeah, no, but that one. You know what I'm talking about, Infinity. You know that shit. Wait, that was me trying to dig out of the hole, but only digging deeper, you know? Alright, what did you say? Peggle Deluxe? Deluxe? Peggle? What? That just sounds weird. Peggle, what is that? Peggle. Wait, that looks so dumb, bro. What's that? Isn't it a... That's so stupid. What is it? Peggle Deluxe. What the fuck? I see beavers and unicorns. Alright, Peggle so peak. Wait, Baldur's Gate 3, brother. I will never... I think that's too long of an investment, dude. I'm down for something... Slime Rancher is goated. I've never played it, but I've seen shit. I think I would like something with a story. The only thing that... the only thing I kind of don't want to do is horror games. Because genuinely, that won't... it just won't be entertaining. because I'll genuinely have to play like this. Like, I'm so bad at that shit. So I think I'll I'll fucking block that one. Wait, Satisfactory? Bro, I'm not smart enough for Satisfactory. I know how many hours you got on an Infinity. I don't think I'm made for that shit. Okay, Persona 1 and 2 are not available for modern hardware. Wait, I need to scroll back for a sec. Hold up, because I do want to read. Not really available for modern hardware. Persona 3 is a good remaster, but it's the hardest as a beginner game. Persona 4 gets a remaster in February, and Persona 5 is one of the best entrances in the Persona series. Alright, let me look up what Persona is. You did say it had a, or I actually looked it up, didn't I? It did have a 70% off deal now, so might be some. But what kind of game is it? Oh shit, is it not? Nope, it's not. Ah, you fucking serious? It's not. Shit, it's now $60 again. That is quite a lot. Ugh. Maybe what? I'm so down if there is another sale. I can't believe I now want to play Persona while it's no longer on sale. Last week it was on fucking sale. That sucks. But I do. What kind of game is it? Let me check. What's the genre? What else did you guys say? Wait, Joko, what did you reply to? Can I see that? Oh, Infinity. Wait, Among Us. that's Among Us. Isn't that with the killing things? I've never played that. Like, I am a COVID person. Like, I've been there, but it wasn't. I don't know. I never got that shit. I never played it, but Among Us could be fun. Let's all join in. That would be gas, dude. That would be kind of gas. I'm not gonna lie. Turnip boy commits. What? Turnip boy commits tax evasion. What? What are we saying, bro? You 100% need to play Kindergarten 1, 2, and 3. What is Kindergarten 1, 2, and 3? You got 500 hours on Satisfactory, by the way? God damn. That's sick. What about Farewell North is not a bad one. I've actually been thinking, because I am an indie game developer. RuneScape. Wait, RuneScape is crazy, bro. RuneScape is fucking wild. Sick. Wait, from Busted. Oh yeah, I see the text. Ah, sick. RuneScape is... I don't think I could get into that, dude. I think I'm too old for that shit. I have Persona 5 Royal Key left? What, you got a Royal Key left, my guy? Again, what kind of genre is Persona? If you really want to play that, I can give it to you. That would be so sweet. But I'm not sure if I want to. I just don't know enough about it. What genre is it? Like, is it something that I would be into? Let me check. I am currently on the Steam page. It's a turn-based RPG filled with dungeon crawling, party customization, strategic combats, and Persona fusion. Explore Tokyo, build relationships, battle shadows, and infiltrate the minds of corrupts to make them change their ways. Is it like Pokemon-esque if it's turn-based battles? That could be fun. Alright, let me make a list of all the... Because I've genuinely heard some fucking bangers out of you guys. Okay, so I'm genuinely down for Subnautica. Subnautica 2. That could be fun. It is Pokemon-esque and a lot of story. Alright. It's a JRPG based around combat. Blueprints is a cool puzzle game. I'm also kind of down for Farewell North. Because, like I said, that is an indie game. And as an indie game developer, I have thought about making a section within the stream that is purely indie games. Like your guys' indie games, if you ever bring something out. Or I just want to play indie games in general. Blueprints. Welcome to the empty Holly, where every dawn unveils a new mystery. Navigate through shifting corridors and ever-changing chambers in this genre-defying strategy puzzle adventure. But your unpredictable path leads you to the room 46. That does sound kind of interesting, but it's puzzle. I'm not that good at puzzling, not gonna lie. Look at Kindergarten 1's Steam page. Okay, I'll have a look at it. Kindergarten 1 Steam. Kindergarten on Steam. Welcome to kindergarten. Have fun trying to learn and share. And do not die. That's important to a school. In a school that's just not quite right. It's important to be friendly and take those out that aren't. As a teacher, kinda gas. Not gonna lie. $5? Yeah. Could be fun. When I have 4D puzzles, antechamber. Bro, you guys know a lot of fucking games. God damn. Antechamber. Oh, that looks wild. Antechamber is a mind-bending psychological exploration game where nothing can be taken for granted. Discover an Escher-like world where hallways wrap around upon each other, spaces reconfigure themselves and accomplish the impossible. May just be the only way forward. That's kind of sick as well. I have a lot of games. Fair. Exactly why I want you to play that. Yeah, as a teacher, that could be kind of fun. I'm gonna download the demo, not gonna lie. I don't even play that many games. Fair. Alright, I'm kind of down for a couple now. Let me make a list of games I might want to play. Game list. Let me get that into the screen as well. Yep. Header. And one is... I'm very down for... Subnautica 2. Because I haven't played Subnautica 1, but I know about Subnautica 1. I know quite a lot about Subnautica 1. It is interesting to me. I'm also down for Farewell North. And I'm down for Persona 5. I think those are the main contenders for now. I need to get back to schoolwork though. Alright, good luck, dude. I'll keep the stream, yeah. So I'll keep the stream just yapping less. Yeah, no, of course. Do your thing, dude. Absolutely. I think those three are currently my favorites. And I'm not sure yet which one. Farewell North. That is the dog game, right? With the dog and the dude in the ice. Farewell North. Oh, it's 60% off. Shit, that might be a sign of the heavens. Play as a border collie and restore color to your human's world in an atmospheric journey through the Northern Isles of Scotland. Explore land and sea, uncover hidden paths, herd animals, and free wildlife to bring back to their world, while revealing an emotional story about saying farewell. That does look good, though. Wait, Steam says I have between 2,800 and almost 3,000 games. God damn, bro. Okay, I'm tempted to do Farewell North because it has a and it's alright. Thank you so much for this Persona key offer, Joko, but I think I'll wait for another time if it's on sale. Also, how long is Persona? That is kind of because I'm afraid to like lock into something that is 1,000 hours. Because I'd like having a bit more variety. So I think the perfect game size for me would be between 15 and 30 hours. Persona 5 Royal is long. Oh, okay. I mean, that does not exclude it at all. But maybe for like... Because that's the thing as well. I just don't have that many games under my belt. You know? Baldur's Gate 3 then... Brother, Baldur's Gate 3 in 3 hours is crazy. In the 30 hours is crazy. Persona 5 Royal is like 100 hours long depending on how fast you are. Okay, that is quite long. Ori and the Blind Forest, Subnautica, yeah, those are fine. I'm also kind of down for Ori. Even though it's a bit of an older game, could be fun. Oh, I'm also secretly down for Hollow Knight. Because I've never played it. But I've heard that it's just a legendary game that everyone should have played. Or should play at some point in their life. So I think I'm gonna sneak Hollow Knight there in as well. Because I've just heard so many things about Hollow Knight that are so phenomenal. Hollow Knight is nice. I haven't played it, but that's fine. Yeah. No, I have never... Because the Hollow Knight 2 is out now, right? And I've never played the original one. Which... How old is that game, by the way? How old is the original Hollow Knight? Hollow Knight. That came out in 17. That is quite old. Damn, I'm old. Jesus. I saw one Twitch streamer that got forced by his Twitch viewers to play Persona 5 Royal, and due to that he grew massively, and now Persona is his favorite game series. Wait, that's so fun. That's the thing. Like, the way that's actually gas, though, got forced by his Twitch chat to lock into a 100-hour game. Damn. Wait, that's so sick. Alright, I think personally I'm leaning towards Fairborn North because I feel like it's an indie game, which is my... That's kind of the name of the game with this kind of stream. So maybe for the first game I'll play, an indie game would be fun. But it couldn't stop. Yeah, I'm afraid I'll go down that rabbit hole too. Because the story was so good. Like I said, I think I'm gonna play Persona at some point on stream. I'm so down for it. Like, it does sound very fun. But the thing is, with... it also needs to be a game where I'm okay putting it down after an hour. Like, like, the story needs to be good and captivating, of course. But also, I don't want to have just a Let's Play stream. I want to get shit done for my own game for the stream as well. Not saying that Fairborn North doesn't have an engaging story. I'm sure it's very engaging. From what I've known about it, it is engaging as hell. But I think with Persona, the story might be too good, you know? And the gameplay might be too engaging. I'll just get sucked in. And suddenly, we're having a 6-hour Persona 5 stream. That's not really what I had in mind when streaming. I mean... Maybe I'll pivot, you know, I'll pivot to being a game, just a game streamer, a Let's Play streamer, but it's not my thought going into it. How big is Fairborn North? Can I download that and play that today? Steak too juicy, lobster too buttery. Yes, yes, I think I'll fall for that trap. All right, Fairborn North. I think Fairborn North is a perfect first game. I did meet Fairborn North. 60% off. Let me just lock that shit in now. Oh, you know what? Let me watch the trailer first. I think that might be a a quintessential part of this whole thing. Wait, Infinity, did you have some connection to Fairborn North? Like you were in the Discord, or you were one of the first backers? Oh, sorry. One of the first backers or something? I remember you talking about Fairborn North in a capacity where you were somewhat involved. At the end of Persona, he played... I cried. Really? The ending is good? Alright, that's kind of cool. I was a beta tester for that game, an alpha tester. I have some connections to Fairborn North too. What are your connections to Fairborn North? Alright, let me mute the Spotify. Let me unmute Chrome. Let me... Screen, center. Let me watch this real quick. Can you guys... Yes. Wait, no, you can't hear it. Wait, what? Sorry, you cannot hear it. My bad. How I fix that? Wait, that's kind of weird that you can't. What the hell? Where is my... Oh, now it's all fucking black. Well, that's great. No, lovely. No, actually, this is exactly what I want. Don't you worry about it. Oh, yeah, it's Steam. It's not Chrome. Hold. Uno segundos. Hold. I know it's black as hell. I know. 1 second. Steam. Alright, now it should work. So let me... let me go back to the screen. Professional streamer, by the way. Let's see. Can you guys hear it now? Oh my god.
I think it's time.
Yes.
My heart's in the highlands. My heart is not here.
I must play for anyone who enjoys story-driven adventures. I do like that.
The highlands are chasing the deep. The hills of the highlands forever and love. Farewell to the highlands. Farewell to the north.
I got goosebumps. That's not good. Oh, I'm gonna be so invested. This is gonna be a problem. All right, locked in. I got fucking goosebumps. I'm so down.
Oh, aye, and Mr. Chesley, of course.
All right, let me fucking get that shit to the cart and download it, and maybe we can play some today. What time is it? I cannot play. Huh? How is it already so? How did 40 minutes pass already? I haven't even told you guys about my Monday. I was so excited to vent. View my cart. What is in my cart? What else is in my cart? Oh, Farewell North is in it twice. That's a bit too enthusiastic. I'm not leaking shit. I'm not leaking my banking details. No, should be good. You gotta double check, you know. You gotta. This is shit that I'm not particularly keen on leaking. All right. I'm silent because I'm afraid to speak out loud my address and shit. So, yeah. And agreed. And let me pay for that shit. Oh my god. Alright. Farewell North. Locking that shit in. And then I'm gonna read all your messages because you guys are so chatty and I'm loving it. So fun! God, streaming is so fun. Holy shit. I really love streaming. It's so fun with you guys. Genuinely. Alright. Good. So, I have some connection to Farewell North. Farewell North used to be localization tool that my old boss built. Wait, that's crazy. That's fucking sick. Davey says, I'm getting half decent cash money for from that paid dev position I was talking about. Damn, bro! That's great. And where I built the localization library for Unity. Sick. Get paid $50 on release of the MC server and 20 euros an update. Hey, bro, that's great. I genuinely like that. Hey, I've never earned a penny from dev shit. So, good on you, dude. That's great. And you're 14? Brother, congrats. That's genuinely awesome. That is awesome, bro. And I found a person to help me release a server I've been wanting to release for a while, but I've just been too lazy. That's fair. And then Joko, the ever-hater. Gotta shut down a 14-year-old boy with hopes and dreams. Joko, how do you feel about that now that I've said it out loud, huh? Reflect on those actions for a second, think about it, then apologize and tell him how much $50 is, alright? It's not... yeah, but it's not that much work. And his money doing stuff I like. Yeah, it's just free money. I just told him that it's actually good advice. You know what, Joko? Let me... That was so cringe. Eat my words, you know? You are right. You are worth a lot. I mean, look how smart you are, Davey. You are... I think you... Yeah. You know what? I didn't think I would swap, but I swapped teams. I'm with Joko on this one. It is a lot of money because you're getting paid for what you're doing what you love. But for your talent, it's not enough. You can do better. You deserve more. You are worth it, my guy. I got you. Joko got you. We got you. He is right, though, genuinely. Look at it. Look at how hard you work. Look at what talent you got at 14. Let me remind you. That's crazy, dude. Get your bag, dude. Get your money up, not your funny up. Because I brought all the funny with me. You don't need that shit. And I didn't bring any money with me. So, there you go. All right. My Monday. No, I should work. I haven't done shit for Retopology yet. Brother, I've just been chatting for 45 minutes. Fuck you mean this is a dev stream? No, the hell it ain't. Stop chatting, brother. You guys are too fun. Lobster too juicy, steak too buttery, bro. This is a problem. I ain't getting shit done. I'm just a podcast at this point. I'm an interactive podcast that doesn't stop talking. Let me download Farewell North. Alright, let me do that. At least I'll feel somewhat productive. An unexpected error has occurred. Your purchase has not been completed. Please wait a few minutes and try again. God damn it. Persona it is. Bro, I got cuck blocked by fucking Steam. Are we serious right now? I can, but I'd have to take weeks upon weeks to find a dev position that would be full-time with more work. No, that's fair. Of course it's fair, dude. I'm just joshing you. $50 is like 1/3 what it costs per hour. Joko, do you make that much money? I'm a teacher. I dare say I'm a cornerstone of the fucking society. You know, I know you are probably too. I'm also a cornerstone of the society. I dare say that preschool teachers are cornerstones of the fucking... No, no, no. Don't give me that fucking emote. Don't pretend like I'm not important, because I fucking am. I know my goddamn worth. But apparently my worth is not $50 an hour. My worth is $24 an hour. Or something like that. God damn, bro. You worth $150 an hour? Bro, you know what? Give me that Persona 5 key. You got the money. I'm convinced, you know? That's compared to you, I'm a beggar on the fucking street. Give me that shit. This is USD, by the way, so it's less than what y'all are thinking. Oh, you get that money or you cost that much money? Well, if I freelance, I ask for a minimum of 200 euros an hour. God damn, bro. Freelance, that makes sense. That does make a bit more... No, it makes a bit more sense because you have to pay 1, taxes, 2, your pension, and 3, other costs. But still, 200 an hour is wild, bro. I currently hired... Wait, I'm gonna... Nah, I was about to go so personal. Wait, let me not do that while being live. You know what? I don't care. I have... No, I don't want to know. Never mind. My Monday. No, I should work. Hold up. I'm just confused. All right, so Fireball North is not happening this stream. It's now I'm discombobulated. All right, I'm getting too comfortable with you guys. I'm always down to share my social security. Like, no secrets between us, you know? But then I forget there's a rest of the interwebs that I also have to take into account. Ugh. Shame. All right, so let's get to work. And after the break, I'll tell you guys about my Monday. Because I ain't got time for that shit now. Timer. Interact. Let's do a 40-minute session. And then, you know what? I'm having so much fun talking. I'm gonna do a 10-minute break after that. All right, so that's the plan. What do I want to do? I want to work more on retopology. The problem is, I had a long work day. That's fine, but the genuine issue with that is I didn't prepare more with retopology. Because normally I do that at night, but I didn't do that this time because I needed sleep for work. And after sleep, I had to go to work. And after work, I went to the gym. And after gym, I'm here. So I didn't have any fucking time to prepare more from a retopology. So it's still at the same shit level as it was yesterday, which is problem. So we'll see how far we get. I did realize that I had a very good pure ref lined up, though. Like, a very good... What is pure ref again? Reference. Oh my god, it's in the fucking name. I did have a good reference that I just didn't use. So now I'll try to use the reference and see how far that gets me together with my cheat sheet. So, let me add a task. Where's Twitch chat? Here. Exclamation point. Task. And work on Retopo. Hello, Radio. On the bottom, Radio, he waves when anyone puts a task in. That's that that you hear if someone adds a task or is done with a task. All right, 40 minutes. All right, let's lock in. This is the pure ref that I was talking about. It is female-based, but it is a decent retopology visual thing. Window, resize to selection. Yes. So yeah, I'm gonna try to together with this and my cheat sheet to see how far I can get with this. All right. So my cheat sheet is in the right side corner. My ref sheet is in the right side corner too, but less right side. And there we go. Oh yeah, we were stuck. I was stuck on the 2 a.m. sentence of create poles on the right. No. Below breast, create 2 faces connected to the underside of the breasts. I think that was the part that I was stuck on. So let's see if I can continue from there. Let me put X-ray on. There we go. I did do one thing. I made that step more clear. Because it was basically this, and then I added this thing in the middle. So now What do I need to do next? 8 faces per side, aka 16 in total with symmetry. I think that is for the back. So I need to wrap around the side, which here. I need to wrap around the side and make this line right here. And in total, it's... How many faces did I say? 16 faces all around. So let's get that done. I currently have 1, 2, 3. And let me do this. And then click. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it is mirrored, so that should be the right amount. I think I should make these a bit lower, though, so let me do that. Wait, let me do that differently, not the way I just did it. Also, I used to be doing this stuff for free, so 0 to 20 is pretty good. Yo, brother, like I said, it's a very good step. I'm doing this shit while losing my pride. You know, I'm not gaining any money and I'm losing my pride. You're winning, bro. You're winning from a 25-year-old. Let's just say that. You're good, dude. All right, next. You have some Twitch stuff. No, that's true. That is true. That money is for you. No, that's true. That's true. That's true. Which I'm very thankful for, by the way. So, arigato gozaimasu. You're right. So I earn $15 a month with 3 subs minus Twitch, which takes what does Twitch take? 30%. So I earn around $10 a month, and I stream 5 times a week for around 3 hours per session. So that's 15 hours a week, 4 weeks in a month. So it's around 60 hours divided by 10. So I get around... Wait, no, is it 60 divided by... No, it's it's 10 divided by 60, which is... Dave, you're quick math. 10 divided by 60. Do that shit. Wait, I should be able to do that too. Wait, is that... Wait, what is that? Is that like less than 20 cents an hour? What's that? Yeah, less than 20 cents an hour. That's so wild. 20... Brother, I'm earning 20 cents an hour. So I think... You're at $20? You're good, bro. You're good. I'm busy doing my own math. You know what? That's so valid. Let me also get more to work. Loop around the legs, just below the booty line. Another 8 faces. I also realized that I forgot to do the shoulder line. So let me duplicate, rotate, scale up. Put that shit into place. Oh. Net hot. The same MS as one frame is allowed to take. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let me turn snapping off. Alright, this was the height. This was the... And then put that down. Next, scale it up. I think actually it's better to scale down and then pull them out like this. So... snapping on and pull them out. Here too. And here. There. Then one on the bottom. I think that's too big, way too big of a gap, so I'll have to fix that. Also, I kind of want it more like in the armpit area, so closer to the body. So they should also be formed more around the real edge of the shoulder part, I think. All right. 20 cents an hour compared to like $2 an hour. We just live in different sweatshops. Bro. Yeah. You're kind of right, dude. You're right about that. I'm employed by Nike. You're employed by, what else? Temu. No, different way. I feel like Nike would... I feel like Nike would be better. Sick. We're employed by different sweatshops. That's facts right there. Oh, gas, dude. How are you smart and funny? Bro, you got a lot of things going for you in life. You're gonna make it. I'm not sure what you're gonna do yet, but you're gonna be successful, Davey. You'll be alright. That's so sick. All right, let me actually expand this a little. uh, I'm fucking hell. Did I really just do that? All right, that's so annoying. What I just did is apparently I didn't duplicate it. I just yoinked it. So let me Control Z until that shit's back. And now let me Control V. What? Control V. Hello? I said Control V. Yo. Paste. It don't paste? It don't paste. Of course it don't. Why would it? God damn it. Nope, it don't paste. Well, that's just fucking... That's mint, innit? Not sculpt mode, edit mode. Let me try this again. Duplicate. Yes, it is duplicated now. Oh my god. Pissing me off. Because what is very important, and I'm gonna fuck that up, is the lines. Like, for example, this line needs to be connected with this line at some point. So it's nice if there is some... I can do that now, by the way. If it's relatively straight. Like, for example, if this ledge was all the way down here, that would genuinely be annoying, because then there's way too much of a curve going on in that specific section. So I'm going to try to line them up okay with the underside here as well. So I should put 2 on the bottom for this line. I don't know, I'm hoping to work at Vernova Hitachi. What's that? Vernova Hitachi. Vernova Hitachi. That already sounds fucking expensive. Vernova. Oh, Nuclear Advanced Energy and Power Solution. Bro, you're 14 and you know which company you want to work for? Okay, who are your parents, genuinely? Like, you don't have to answer that, but how... What kind of characters are they? They must be also smart as hell, right? They must be smart and driven and... Because that's wild that you already knew that. Bro, I had no... Yeah, I did know I want to be a teacher. I feel like that's... Maybe that's the same, but I don't feel like that's the same as knowing you want to work in a nuclear power and energy sucking thing. I feel like we are not in the same league there, buddy boy. Oh my god, dude. Crazy. A hospital maintenance tech and a pharmacy tech. That's sick, dude. Huh. And, like, what do they think of your... Because they must realize how smart you are. Like, did they... I mean, sorry for keeping you from your work, by the way, and you don't have to answer at all if you don't want to, but I'm genuinely curious. Like, did they like, push you in a good way, in a bad way, or, like, did they want you to develop your smarts? Were they okay with you just coasting? Well, 'cause you don't get that smart the way you are by just being born. This is something you have had to learn as well. I mean, being born helps. They didn't push me, to be honest. Really, you're just driven that way yourself. Genuinely cool, dude. That is so sick. Let's see if these things line up okay. So far, everything is relatively straight. I like that. Yeah, seems to be lining up okay. Because the arm is decent there. So now I should be able to put the snapping to face nearest. And make 3 loop cuts here. Let's do 2 loop cuts there. And they should have snapped... Wait, they didn't snap. Shit. Sometimes they don't snap, which is annoying. So let me force them to snap. There we go. Did they all snap to the right? I think they did. Alright, not too bad. But I think I do want to have 3 here. So I think I'll dissolve these edges and put 3 there. Because I do want this curve, you know, this very bulky part of the shoulder. I do want that quite noticeable. Even maybe more noticeable than it's currently. And for that, I'll have to do this. Okay, I'm going off script, though. Let me not... I'm self-motivated mostly. That's so sick, dude, that you just got that fucking beast in you. You just do that. I genuinely respect that. That's mint, dude. You're just genuinely hungry for knowledge. And I love that. Congrats on on that brain of yours, man. 14, earning money with dev work, being in math Olympiads. Bro, not to glaze you or something, but I wasn't doing that shit at 14. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. All right, next step. Cheat sheets. Let's see. I think I skipped some steps with the arms, but it's fine. We'll take it. Loop around the legs just below the booty line. Another 8 faces. So let me create a new... Oh, it doesn't have to be a new vert. Let me just do this. At 14, I got invited to study at the Berlin Tech University. Are we for real right now? What is my audience, bro? What kind of 0.1% audience do I have? Why is why is the norm for watching me, my dumbass? Why is the norm for that shit being smart as shit? What is that about? Why do I attract as stupid people? Why do I attract smart people? That's insane, but like really smart people. That's mad impressive, dude. What the fuck? I'm so blown away by my audience. Oh my god, I could never. I'm just a dumbass on here, dude. That's great. Hey, I genuinely love that for you, and I'm so Joko, you as well. I'm so fucking proud of you. It's so good. Genuinely, it is. Fucking hell, dude. I didn't know that. 14 got invited to Berlin Tech University. Bro, damn. I didn't even go to university. We just like vibing. Hey, I'm good at vibing, you know? I think I if I could get a degree of the University of Vibes, I think I'll get a fucking master's in that shit. Holy fuck, dude, that's so funny. All right, let me That's so wild. I can't get over my audience. What the fuck? Oh my god. Wait, oh yeah, you're snapping to the nearest plane. Let me turn that off too. Okay. Calm, dude, calm. Face project is, I think, the easiest. So let me... Okay, it's set just below the booty line. So I think I'm gonna... just take the hip line. Or should I not do a... No, it should just be straight and the hip part should be... Oh, okay. So it should definitely just be that line. Let me actually get it there then. I think that's easiest. Face project is on, so this should just snap to this side. And I put this here. I didn't go to university after school because I would have needed to make a different school thing. Oh, and I wanted to be out of school because I hated school. Damn, bro, that still, you found your thing though, so that's really cool. That's why I'm online school, because otherwise I despise school. Wait, you're in online school? I didn't know that. What kind of... What? Is that... What? Like, that... In the Netherlands, that's not a choice you have. You just have to attend physical school, unless there is, like, an insane exception. But the general norm is absolutely physical school. Because, wait, the US does not have a school requirement? Oh, you can be homeschooled. Oh, yeah, I've heard that. Yeah. Damn, bro. Like, this is not... like, I think you're quite social. At least you're social, very much social in the chat that we have. But, like, genuinely, how is your... This might... Like I said, if I'm being too personal, then I'm sorry. You definitely have no obligation to answer at all. I'm just genuinely curious. Like, how is your social capacity? Do you think being homeschooled affected that? Because I can imagine that's the case. Because school is also a big place where you socialize and... But I feel like you are, at least in this chat, you're super social. 100%, really? Saw a video on that. It's very easy to get around that in the Netherlands. Wait, it's easy to get around leerplicht? Because we call, like, you have to go to school. We call that leerplicht. Like, teaching duty, I guess, would be the best translation for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let me just broadly do it. 7, and I'll just force this one, which is ugly as hell. But I'll spread them out nicely. Online is 99% of my social output. Damn, alright. Huh. 99% of my social output. That's, I mean, if it works for you, dude. Hey, you seem like an insanely hyper-intelligent social being to me, so whatever you're doing, it's working for you. To each their own, you know? If it works for you, then that's amazing. I'm so happy you found as well your flow and way of life in that sense. That's great, genuinely. In Germany, it's called Schulpflicht. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah. Like school duty. Yeah, leerplicht. All right, so 8 vertices around the booty. I didn't like school either. No, did I like school? I think school was okay, but I wasn't the most social person, and that made school hard sometimes. I think middle school it was okay for me because I found a really cool group. Infinity was one of those people in that group, and that was a very loving group, like very accepting of everyone, and I think that's exactly what I needed at that time. Just a group who would accept me for me, and I think I got very lucky with that. I'm still grateful, even though I don't, except for Infinity, I don't speak to the people from my middle school anymore, and I think that's also for the best. We just became our own people, and that's totally fine. But yeah, I was looking back, I'm very happy that I found them at the time because they really let me be me and express me in my own way, and I think that's just something incredibly valuable to have at that age. Just call the municipality that because of religious reasons. I can't find any schools close enough and I want to put my child on. Really? And that could be any fucking astro religion. And you gotta fill in one form after that, no checking. What? Wait, that's so wild. Especially after moving to a new town, I know like nobody in real life. That sounds hard, dude. Like, when did you move? That's also a hard. Because I'm assuming you moved relatively recently. Then that must be genuinely annoying. Because at 14, you had established probably about a year ago. Yeah, you probably had it at 13. Then you probably had established your social group and etc. And now that's all thrown out. That is, yeah, I can imagine that's genuinely hard to build that up again, especially if you're in online school. So is the online school like your old school? Like the school you used to go to and you just, or is it like a genuine school that is made to be online? Like everyone who goes to that school is online? Or are you like, I'm imagining you on a Zoom call laptop screen behind in the classroom, you know? It's made to be online. No, okay. No, fair. That makes many more sense. All right. but my, but my God, would it be funny to just have you, in a classroom, you and the only person on the screen. You have a desk mate that just says hi sometimes on the camera. That'd be dystopian, dude. All right. Loops around the legs. Same on the knees and the ankles. So I should probably just I should probably just L Shift D and oh yeah, no, that don't work with snapping on. I forgot. Shift D. Shit. Shift D. Shit. And whoop, cut that in. It's like self. Wait, you want to watch videos, answer questions, repeat, exam, repeat. Damn, bro. It's like a self-paced. It's about 80 euros a month. Wait, IIRC? Bro, I'm not hip enough to know all these fucking abbreviations that are getting thrown. If I remember correctly, bro, I'm old, dude. My my vocabulary ends with ruffle. Rolling on the floor laughing. That's my generation, man. I don't go further than lol and that shit. we ended there, all right? I don't know where this fucking IIRC came from. I don't know when that got snuck in, but it hasn't hit my classrooms yet or me. I feel like you might not believe me, Davey, because you think of me as the oldest person alive, which, fair enough, all right? But for a 25-year-old, I think I'm quite well in the loop, I know about Tung 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 Sahur, even though that's old as hell now as well. I know that it's old, okay? Because what is the newest thing? What's the newest trend? We've already had the 6-7. 6-7 is not a big thing anymore. That was so last year. Oh, if you say 6-7 now, sometimes I still do it just to piss kids off. If 25 is old, 30 is already dead. Yeah, it's 80 euros a month. Wait, 80 euros a month for school? I feel like it's a steal, bro. Is it like... I mean, the quality of school must be quite decent if you go into it. You smart. How do you pay 80 bucks a month? That's great. I mean, it works out. I thought American schools were so fucking expensive. Oh no, that's unis. Universities are, and college is hella expensive. I actually don't know about the preschool system. It's sick though. With the old rich guys. Shit. There we go. That makes sense. All right, let me put this into place. Do I need to rotate it? I doubt it. I don't think so. No, just put it on the knees and the ankles. And let me snap to nearest. Hopefully that still works. I'm afraid it will deform, but I can just fix that later on. Wait, I'm talking so much. Like, I always talk a lot in these streams because I I like talking. But my god, my throat is getting dry, brother. Since you do, which is not shabby. Wait, which is the only requirement is like 40 hours of school a month, which isn't shabby at all since it's 20 hours a week approximately. Ah, sick. Wait, what's a regular school week? Like 8 times 5. It's 40 a week. Yeah. And you have to do 40 a month. All right, sick. Wait, viewers are 0. Shit, did this stream die? Uh-oh. Or is it just a bug in my system? Hold up, let me check the stream. Unstable. No, wait. It didn't die. Okay, my system then is just fucked. That's alright. I can take that. No, stream is here. Huh. Oh, now it yoinked back to the right amount. Well, it works out. It's still here, so it's alright. Thank you for confirming, Joko. But yeah, 40 hours a month is not a lot for school. It's awesome that you learn enough, that you have the capacity to learn fast enough for that. Like, I wouldn't be able to, I think, pick everything up that I need to pick up in that time. But great if you can. Works out great. All right, these are all... I think I can connect these as well. Wait, I should be able to just loop it, like bridge loop. Loop, bridge. Yeah, there we go. God, I love loop tools. Loop tools are awesome. Whoop. All right, and we have some upper thighs. Wait, I don't feel like they went in the places I... No, they have the knee. I think it's all right. Actually, let me not connect them yet. Let me do that later. It's so easy anyways. Let me first do the ankles just for... So I need to be able to... I need to learn to follow my own cheat sheet a bit more. And let me turn this off for a sec. Snapping. Put it around the right place. And scale it down. Ankle is around here. And I'll just put it on G. And now I'll manually if needed. It's not even needed. It's quite clean. Love that. Yeah, I cover just about the same amount of material per day as public schools. Wait, you gotta do that fast, though, bro. Jeez. God damn. Like, is it a lot of self-study? You did say there were a lot of videos and stuff. Do you have to do a lot of self-study then? Because I cannot imagine 40 hours is enough for full tutoring. Like, it might be enough for, like, having the explanations, and then you have to do work yourself. Which would self-study, yeah. So it's 40 hours of taught work, or being in school and being taught and shit. And then behind the scenes, you have to do probably, I'm guessing, there's no tutoring. What? It's just self-study? Or do you have, like, colleges, like, collages? That's the Dutch word. What the hell is that word in English? No. You know what I mean. Like, where you, yeah. You get the basic video and questions. Damn, bro, that's so interesting. Huh. With the occasional help. Colleagues. No. Collages. Lectures is the one that I was going for. Sorry. Lectures. You don't have lectures as well? You just have video lectures? Not like in real life lectures? Like, you follow the lectures live? That's so insane. Very interesting, though. Alright, let me pull that shit up. Video lectures. Yeah. Huh. Damn. Bro, I remember from COVID, anytime I just had a fucking video lecture, I would just... Well, I'm a teacher, by the way. I shouldn't say this, but anytime that I had to learn anything, I was just muted my mic, muted my webcam, and was just, was just playing on my guitar. I was just doing shit, anything except studying. So that was my COVID time. So if I were in your shoes and I had to just deal only with video lectures, nah. Never in my life would I get any exam done. Hell to the no, no, no. Fuck that. Oh my god. You could start a class in the middle of the school year. That's kind of cool. That's sick, dude. All right, next step. Same on the and ankles. On the third face. Oh no, this is another one of those bullshit lines that I wrote. Okay, on the third face, from the top shoulder line, connect the breast corner. Okay, that feels manageable. On the third face. Wait, I have reference pictures. What am I doing? Here. Exactly what I'm talking about. Great. Here. Fantastic picture here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's what I mean with third face. So 1, 2, 3. Wait, I don't fully agree with that though. What? Wait, no, what? What? Uh-oh. The shoulder line should have gone. Ew. Shoulder line was. Oh. Okay, let me disconnect that then. Good to know. The shoulder line should be here. Net hot. Let me reposition that. Let me do face project. And let me fix that to more here. And let me make it thicker too. Here. And here. And because it goes below the it goes here. Actually didn't expect that. But it do. I do good with it, so I like, no, of course, dude. Hey, like I said, if you found your thing, you're found. I don't know what it like. I have no reference for what a good GPA is, because I've never used that system. What is like the maximum GPA? What is the average GPA? Like, where are you on that scale? Because I know nothing about GPAs. 4.0 is best, and you got a 3.9, bruh. Bruh, that's so wild. Actually, these are hella in the way now. Let me, because I messed this up anyway. I'll bridge it later. That's not an issue. So let me get rid of these faces. And let me extract it like that. I think I need it to be a bit bigger though. And I need it to be still a bit more out. Because then I can also pull back the other parts. Wait, this is also wild, this difference. Hold up. Because look at this. This has a huge gap here between the arm and the booba. And here, it's immediately connected here. That's gonna... That might be problematic. Because this has 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And this has room for nothing. Oh, the arms are so big. Wait, shit, this is so different. Males are so different from females anatomically, and also with retopology. Oh, I should have taken that into account. Oh my god, yeah, because the... Oh, shit. Wait. Okay, then I actually have no clue how to retopologize this. This is gonna be a huge issue for me. Fuck. What is the shortest way to achieve success then here? I think genuinely... Do I need to spitball then? Oh, no. Because in my head, the easiest way to do this now is to just merge this. So let's just do it last. And connect, you know, these over. Like this. But then we'll have a problem there. So then I'll... Oh my god, this is so ugly. Shit, how the fuck... Oh, what's the right retopology there? I just don't know. I just do not know. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Shit, man. Because now I'm going off the book, and I need the book. I need the fucking book. Spitball it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, it's way less angled, which is a hell of a problem for what because I just don't know anything here now. And what I'm afraid of is that I'm doing shit, and it looks fine and will be fine for like the basic retopology, but then I figure out during rigging that it's all fucked, because there is definitely a chance of that. Because in the rigging stage, there is a lot that you then you will notice whether or not you have good topology or not. Because if you animate something with bad topology, shit will deform like crazy. The problem is then the topology is already there. Then I've already done the work. So I'm afraid to like go into a wrong like path now and not be able to and not figure that out that it's so wrong until it's way later, and then I have to redo so much shit. To be honest, I think it's funny that A pose is so normal now. Back in my days, an old man talking T pose was still the default. Yeah, I really should have done the T pose, I think, because like I did the A pose because the reference that I worked from, the female reference I worked from was in A pose. But of course, my arms are so much bigger than a female arm, so it makes a lot of sense that it's so different. But oof, it is annoying because I don't have any knowledge on male topology, retopology. But it's okay. It is just what it is, and we'll see. I mean, we'll figure out if there are mistakes, and I hope it's just manageable mistakes, you know. So I think I should make like a curve here then, just for it to be a bit cleaner. I feel like this is a. What do I want? This is a weird. I feel like this is a weird section because this is so crooked. But I feel like this is way too heavy. Way too much up. And I'm just not good enough at like rigging, animating, that sort of shit to know what the effect will be in the future. I cannot think that far ahead yet. Of like, oh, if I do this, then this will affect that type of movement. I have zero clue there. So we'll just, like I said, have to fucking spitball it and figure it out. Hey, I'm never afraid to admit my mistakes. Absolutely not. I am far from perfect when it comes to game development. You guys know that. I'm very open about that. I never pretend I know shit. I think that's genuinely one of my strengths. I learn the only reason because I think I learn fast, not because necessarily I absorb information fast, but I'm highly critical. I'm able to be highly critical of myself, and to be able to like nitpick and pick out the things that I want to learn from that quite well. Like I will never be a gamer who, for example, in games, like I will never be a gamer who gets mad and says, "Oh, my controller, my Wi-Fi." I do that shit for jokes, definitely, because I think it's funny. But like, if I make a mistake, I'm the first person to own up to it. And I think that's the same here. Like, I might fuck this up royally. Like, right now, I might have a way wrong structure. But that's all right, you know? We'll figure it out together. I give myself grace there. It's okay. Because I do have faith that in the end product is nice. Because no one expected me to make the monster that I created a couple streams ago into a face that you can actually kind of look at without calling the police. So, oh, by the way, I hopped on Overwatch with a friend not too long ago, and he played Jetpack Cat while I was on Ash, and I played the best games I've ever played. Wait, that's great, dude. Wait, and Joko plays it too, Infinity plays it too. Hey, once Life Reaver is back, I'm so down to play with you guys. That could be so fucking fun. Hell yeah. Edit mode. All right, I'll just take this, and if I need to make any changes, they'll come later. I think this might be all right for now. Also, third from the top shoulder on the back connects to the center. So from the top, 1, 2, 3. Connect this to the center as well. At least I think that's what I'm referring to. 1. And that's probably... Wait, how many verts do I need to go there? I'm so happy for this reference. Holy shit. This reference is so goated. Except if I don't have any from the back. Why the fuck don't I have any from the back? Bro, I made so many reference pictures and then I forgot that one. Are we dead ass right now? Oh, here. No, I did. Good. Oh, it's just one thing. And it is the third one. Yeah, I think I'm on the right track there. So let me just select that one. G that out. and connect that in the center. Are those floating? No, I was about to say who. All right, good. Wait, why is it clipping here? I have X-ray turned on. It should not be able to clip. Yeah, I don't want to do that yet. I'll do that later. All right, next. On that same line, connect the lower part of the shoulder with 6 faces. On that same line. Wait, what same line? Connect the shoulder part with 6 faces. On that same line, connect the shoulder part. Connect the shoulder part. Do I mean this part that I just saw? Here? On that same lines. Oh, yeah. So here. Bro, I'm sometimes getting so confused about what I write. It is so wild. All right, so shoulder with 6 faces. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. And then it's probably that one, I'm assuming. No, it goes down. Yeah, it is that one. No, it doesn't. Because it's... Do I have a better picture of it? Here. No, that's too broad. Here. It goes down 1, 2, 3, 4 into that part. So yeah, it is that one. Okay. So I think I do want to clean this up slightly by making these. Yeah, the problem is I want to get this lower. I think the issue with Overwatch is then at least 2 of us will have a very high ping. Oh, you're right. Because it's American, Dutch, German. Yeah. So David will not have a good time there. Fair. True. Good thinking. Okay, the thing is, I really want another cut here. But it didn't say that in the tutorial. And I'm so uncomfortable by not following the tutorial because I've never done Retopology at least one time before. But that time I had the tutorial next to me and I had a female character that I could just read off of. Now I can't do that. So I'm very afraid of making my own decisions. But the thing is, the way to learn is making your own decisions in these kind of situations. Okay, I'm gonna move this down then, because I do want a bit of more of a gradual line. And I think I should just be good to make this cut, but I'm not comfortable with that yet. I'll do that later. But it would give me a lot of room to breathe, because if I could make this cut, then I could make this connection point here. And that's just a more comfortable connection point for me. But like I said, I just don't know if that affects anything with rig. So I'll do that later. I'll just keep it ugly for now, and I think it's fine. It is what it is. I'll just move this down, though. And make this a bit more straight. I do love this fucking snapping feature. The face project, it is so goated. Oh my god, what would I do without it? Cry. Genuinely. Alright, we'll take that. I think it's close enough. Next. Make a loop cut. I love that. On the downside of the shoulder. What that mean? What is the downside of the shoulder? The downside. Is that I'm guessing it's this one. Wait, I just talked about that one. Wait, where? Oh shit. Yeah, see, that's the issue. It's now going wrong. Because oh, wrong timing, bro. What would happen if I do it here? Oh, it is. No, is it that one? No. Which one would that be? Because you can check whether or not your loop cuts are good. Yeah, world time. It is. I'll do it. Just give me 1 second more. Because, ugh. Because it connects here with him, like this line. Which is what line here? I think this, what? Okay, that loop cut is good. That goes around. But then this should go into the. Okay, I'm too confused for this. I will look. I will have to look up later. What the male anatomy retopology looks like, because I just don't have the information for it right now. And I don't know which poles or which cuts are good or bad. I feel like it's the general rule of thumb with retopology is you want your loop cuts to not affect too much. Like, you don't want them to shoot from the top of your body all the way to the bottom of your body, which currently it is. That if that is the case, that's fine. But I'm just not sure. Wordle time! Actually, the Wordle's gonna be more fun for me now. Even more fun. Which, no, actually, more fun, because it was never fun for me so far. No, that's not true. Because me and the boys, me and my, and Busted and Infinity, we, we decided to do Wordle every day now and send it to each other. So, I think I'm competing against them. Let me look up what their scores were. Also, yap about your day. Yes! Oh my god, yes, I want to yap about my day so badly. My day was weird. Not good. Their scores were 6 out of 6 and 5 out of 6. So, according to them, hard. Do it in the Discord. That's so valid. Wait, is Busted in Infinity? Is Busted already in the Discord? Because I would be so down to have a Wordle channel, a daily games channel. That'd be so fun. I'll ask him. I'll ask him if he's down to do that. That would genuinely be fun. Sure, we can do that. I would love that. All right, Wordle times. All right. Okay, your scores were 5 and 6. Joko, what was your score? Actually, wait, I haven't done music in a while. What the hell? I've just been no music, grinding that shit out. Damn, bro. That's crazy. Spotify. And you. What is this song? That's not really. Let's do rock. All right. It's time for some Wordle audio. All right, we have a U. What else can we get? We can get Eureka. No, we cannot. We can get tubes. Not bad. Has a lot of vowels there. Absolutely nothing. Wait, what? Okay, Lucht. Dutch word. Funky. Oh, wait, what a gas fucking word that shit was. Hell yeah, bro. You didn't do it today yet. All right. Wait. Okay, I need to beat 5, so I need to get in this one, and then I beat both my boys. I think that's of course, that's the goal in life. Wait, what is the unwi? Unvi? Gun? Nope. Bungee? No. Bungee's the B's already taken. It's probably G. Something G. I'm guessing Ungy. So, lungy, pungy. Is that a thing? I think that's a thing. I'm just not sure what it is, but I think I've heard it before. No. Also, it's not G. Shit! Now I'm at least on par with the other one. You got it? God damn! What the hell, bro? That's fast as fuck. Jesus. Okay, but what is it then? Unv? Unsee? Ungy? 2 guesses. I know, dude. Beat me. Wait, you got it in 2 guesses? Are you saying that? You got it in 2? What the hell? Okay, that's actually wild. What the fuck? Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? You fucking freak of nature. What the shit? My god. Okay, let's not do that song. That's a weird song. It was easy. No. Yo, you've said that shit every goddamn day. It's never been true. Actually, except for fence. Fence was my bad, not gonna lie. Hungry. Hungry. What? What? What is that? What is the fourth letter, dude? What is this letter? Pun, run. What's the word? Game. Yeah, that was wild, not gonna lie. That was fucking sick. Run. Got 4 on both rolls on this today. Okay, the fuck? Bro, I'm so confused what this fourth letter is. Unli. Unji. Unhi. Unri. Unwi. Unki. Unzi. Unxi. Unsi. Unvi. Runny. Could be double N. Like a runny nose? Is that with... No, that's not with a Y. That's with I-E. Or is it? No. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, I beat one of my friends. I'll fucking take that shit. I'll take that shit. Wait, which one of them did I beat, though? Which one did I beat? Which one did I beat? Did I beat Infinity or Busted? Because one of them had it in 5. Don't beat your friends. I always beat my friends in every fucking thing. Let me send that shit to them. I beat... Okay, I beat Infinity, and I tied with Busted. I'll take that shit. I'll take that shit. All fucking day. Hell yeah. You have a daily... Yay! Oh, that's fun. Let's see that. Discord. Let's see. Yeah! Daily games! Woo! This motherfucker got it in 2. That's actually fucking crazy. Actually insane. What the hell? So wild. What the fuck? I could have got official Wordle in 4, but I got unlucky position where there were multiple word options and I got the 6th. Connections is hard today. I'm gonna wait a second with connections because let me get in the vibe. All right, let me put a nice vibe. No, I need more. I need more intense. Have you ever had a day like a Monday? A day that is hated all around, that secretly no one likes. My day was like that today. I woke up at 7:15 because my alarm didn't go off at 6:30, which is a problem. What I did at 7:15, I didn't panic. I looked at my phone and I saw that I had to go to a school half an hour away from me. Okay, I'm not doing this. This is so stupid. Let me put some regular ass music. All right, so boys, I actually genuinely had a rough fucking start of the day. All right, genuinely, unironically, I had a rough start of the day because today, like I said, I woke up at 7:15 because my alarm somehow didn't go off, so I woke up at 7:15. Nothing wrong with that though, right? But no, the school where I had to fucking go today was half an hour away from me. I have to be at that school at 8. Which basically means I had to get out of bed, brush my teeth, put on clothes, eat some breakfast in 15 minutes. The adrenaline rush that I have had in that morning was not fun. Oh my god, because I looked up, I wasn't planned in yesterday night, so I was like, oh, maybe I have the night off. I have the day off. But then I looked on my phone in the morning, and apparently they scheduled me last fucking minute at 7, I think it was 7:05, to be at that school half an hour away. So I had to rush through everything, get in my goddamn car, and zoom there. Then I got there, alright? We're not done. This isn't my white boy rant, alright? Then we got there, right? We got at the location, we got at the school. I had to do a class 1 and 2. That is age group 4 and 5. That's fine. They're cute. I'm not gonna get into how the class was. I think that's too personal. I don't wanna... Alright, so I got there. Normally, there's a login for, like, substitutes, right? Because I just have to do the regular lessons for that day. I don't know what those are, but nothing was prepared. Nothing was prepared. So I didn't have a login. I didn't know how many kids were in the class. No one was there. That shit was so goddamn annoying. But I got there, and finally, at like 8:15, 5 minutes before the kids arrived, I finally got a login from someone. So I got a login. I could get into my systems to look, hey, what is the planning for today? How do things work? Who are the kids, etc. And I had 5 minutes to prepare. So the kids started rolling in. I was still reading through whatever the notes were. I didn't understand a thing because it was like written very quickly, very hastily, and not very detailed. So I just spitballed the whole day. Also, apparently I had an intern. This was the intern's first day, so it was up on me to introduce her to to how to be a teacher, while I didn't prepare shit and I came there rushed and nothing was prepared for. So that was fucking great. Then I had, okay, like I said, I don't want to get into the details of the day, but like generally, okay, what can I say without being too harsh? Okay, it was just an interesting class, right? There were some particular figures in this class, and those particular figures made life very interesting today. So I had a interesting class. I had nothing prepared. Nothing was prepared. I couldn't enter any of the materials that I normally can. I rushed and I didn't eat breakfast. All right, which is also not great. Today was just not my day, all right? So after that, I gotta say, the day was as good as it could have been. It was the best day that I could have made it. Dude doesn't want a dog on 5-year-olds. No, I don't want a dog on 5-year-olds. I got beaten by them. I got fucking beaten by 5-year-olds today. I'm not gonna lie. They were mentally stronger, more cunning, quicker with wit, more... They just beat me in every aspect of being a human being. So I got my ass whooped by 5-year-olds today, I gotta say. At least by some. But eventually the day ended, right? That's great. I wrote everything that I had to write on the notepad to like give my day. You basically have to give a briefing to the next person who has to teach that class. So I gave that briefing. Then it was 5:30. This school was half an hour away from civilization, so I had to drive half an hour back. I was in the gym at 5. Wait, am I gonna tell this? This is so... Alright. Now comes the worst part of the day, right? We're not done yet. This was the prequel. Now we go to the main event. I got to the gym. This is so nasty, bro. Alright. Apparently, because I didn't have any time in the morning... Normally, I pack all my gym shit. I put new gym clothes, like a new gym shirt, new gym trousers, etc. Fresh pair of everything, deodorant. I put everything the night before in my gym bag, right? I forgot to do that last night. I don't know the reasons. Maybe I was too busy streaming. Maybe I don't know. I forgot. So I grabbed my gym bag in a rush this morning. Didn't think about that. So when I opened my gym bag, the smell that came out... Niet goed. Because the day before, on Sunday, I always do cardio, because I'm in a cut. So I always do cardio. I always do jump rope. And yesterday, I did 55 minutes of hardcore jump rope. I don't know what happened. I've never done that long before. I was sweating like an otter. My whole shit was fucking drenched with with sweat yesterday. And that was the gym bag that I opened. And I was like, I don't have anything else. I don't have any other gym clothes than this nasty, sweaty, smelly, damp shit that I currently have. And I'm not proud of this. But I went to the gym. I put that shit on. I also forgot to bring deodorant. I put my gym clothes, my damp, sweaty, nasty, yesterday's nastiness, stinkiness, everything. I put that shit on, and I tried to do leg day. Let me tell you. I did leg day for, normally my leg day, an hour and 15 minutes, then for like 35 minutes to 45 minutes cardio after. I was in the gym for half an hour before I almost got booed out. Like, genuinely. Like, not in my head. It wasn't that I was self-conscious, which I was, but anytime someone walked past, they did like this. So yeah, let's just say that after half an hour of this mental torture of me fucking being the nastiest person in a fucking wide range kilometer, I was like, you know what? I think half an hour is plenty. I think my legs are hurting. I think I'm good, bro. I'm good. So with a walk of shame over me, I walked back to the car. And the first thing I did in the car was get rid of that fucking nasty ass clothes and put my regular clothes on again. My God, was that horrible. And then I had to go in the supermarket. But now I was smelling like my clothes. Oh, and in the supermarket, it was also not much better because people were also like, I saw some looks, bro. I saw some looks. And then I was home, finally, at like 8. I had to cook dinner, and now I'm here. So yeah, I mean, like I said, this is a white male complaining about his privileged day. So take everything with a grain of salt. But by Jesus, did I not feel like streaming today? I was so embarrassed, bro. I got beat up mentally by 5-year-olds. I had no breakfast in my system to deal with any trouble today. Then I went through social torture in the gym, and now I'm here. Now I'm in my happy place. So we ended good, but it was just not a good day. It was a Monday. Like, it was the most Mondayest Monday that's ever Mondayed, I feel like. Still dudes find the energy to stream. Yeah. But that's the thing. I really like streaming. Like, this is so lovely. Genuinely, I really love streaming. I get energy from streaming, which is great. Like, just with streaming, it's kind of, for me, like, sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't feel like it. But then the second Joko or Davey or Infinity or whoever joins, and I have, like, one interaction, I'm like, oh, this is so fun. It's just chatting with my boys, you know? It's just great. So, yeah, my Monday. I cannot wait for tomorrow, because I know one thing. It's gonna be a better day than today was. So yeah. I never want to show my face in that gym again. That was rough, bro. Anyway, what's the connections? Connections is hard today. Moving on from my shit story. Oh, wait, that's crossword. I don't want to do crossword. My fucking Monday. Also, I should have just gone to the gym, smelled that. I should have just walked out. Let's be honest there. I should have just said, nope. It's just not my day today. Because it's fine if you have bad days, and it's fine if you don't go to the gym. But I don't know why I tried it. I knew what the outcome would be. Oi, 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 oi. That's on the internet forever now, this story. Oh, great. Alright. A soul, a heel, a arch, something, a foot. What is another foot thing? You managed the first two. Hey, that's something. Is there another foot thing? I don't know. Wait, I don't know any of these fucking words. Hold up. Is there another foot thing goes hard? Hell yeah, bro. Okay, a mullet. No. Chief? No. I don't know that either. Deserve. No. Face. What are these fucking words? What is a kaifabe? Is that a swear word in Japanese? Pike. What's a pike? And that isn't a pike like a wooden stick that you just like with a sharp point? Isn't that a pike or something like that? What the hell is a kaifabe? Okay. Eyelet. Eyelet? They mean fucking eyelid? What said eyelet? Okay, eyelid. Eyelet. Okay, I looked the other two categories up and nope, I still have no fucking clue. Oh, this is great. Ex-love. Ex-love. I ain't seeing shit, bro. What the what is a kaifabe? What is a bichette? What is a jobber? What is an eyelet? What if I just group all these weird-ass words together? Nope. I don't do tennis, and I also don't do wrestling. Wait, I know tennis. But I don't know this. Like, give me juice, you know? Give me forehand, backhand. What is this? Jobber. Chief? Pike? Prime? Ex-love. Main. Bro, I am confuzzled, dude. Okay, let me just check this, you know? Because I want to check if these are, like, foot-ish things. Nope. Okay, this is just also wrong. Main, prime, chief. The connections last week's were too easy. This is wild, though, isn't it? Ex-love. Deserve. Serve, maybe? If we're talking about tennis things. Ace. Let. No. There's two lets. The rim of the net. And a set. What? Bro, I thought that was so good. Serve, rim, set, ace. It's not even one off. Like, okay, prime, rim was kind of a stretch, but the rest I felt like was fucking goated. I'm doing math until exam right now, and my school prompted me with 2 inputs. And the, wait. Something plus something I, and the I value was 0. Absolute evil. I want to understand, bro, but I'm too tired right now. I wouldn't. Give me that's like, what's that called? Arithmetic. No, That's math. I do arithmetic, like no, algebra or something. I don't do numbers. That's kind of basically what I'm saying. I don't do numbers. I don't do X, Y, Z's, bro. Okay, the tennis one is also homophones. Okay, that's the one you say, right? Face. Beset. Deserve. Bro, I'm so confused. It's algebra 2 imaginary numbers. I am so confused, bro. I think I'm genuinely not gonna get anyone. That's new. Kai Faber. Beset. Bro, yellow and green are possible. Yellow and green. Hold up. Yellow and green are possible? The other two are impossible. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm giving up. I think that's genuinely just it. Yellow and green adds the difficulty. I think I'm okay with giving this one up. I don't want to spend too much time here. Because I think I'm good. Okay, maybe things of the body. I don't know. You want a hint for these? I think a hint would be good if the rest was possible. I don't think you could give enough hints for me to get this shit with one mistake remaining. I just don't think it's worth my time. Genuinely. But thank you. Genuinely thank you. I just think this one is too hard for me. There's one hint. Okay, give me one hint. Just so I can feel better about myself if I get one. Think about a leader. Yeah, I was thinking that with Chief and Prime. But I don't know. I just don't know the other two. Fucking Kai Fabe and a Jobber. I don't know. I'm alright with not getting it. Fish? Bro. An arch leader? A main leader. Oh, okay. Yeah, these were kind of far-fetched. I'm alright with not getting it this time. Genuinely, I'm okay with that shit. That's alright. What is it? Letter homophones plus tennis term. Set, serve. 14. Yeah, fair. And let. Okay. Like, I was on the right track with the tennis one, but also, there were two things with let. And a rim is also a thing. Like, I get it. But it's, yeah. No. I'm alright with not getting that one. I'm good, you know? It's alright. You know? I shot. I failed. I'm alright with that. That shit's totally fine with me. Alright, let's move on. Okay, do I want to work more? By the way, I also tried the food one. It's decent! Hop on the pips. Bro. My 3D character's never going to get done. But to be fair, I think I need to do some study anyways. I think I need to do some research on this anyways. So maybe I'll just leave this here for now. Do I have time tomorrow? Yeah, I do have time to stream, but do I have time to prepare? Maybe in my break with work, I could prepare some of the... Could look into how to do retopology of the mail. Or I could just wing it. I know this is not a clean cut, but on the other hand, why is it not? It feels pretty clean to me. Like, if it just goes around the body, isn't that just clean as fuck? But that's the thing, it might be clean, but I don't know if it's animation clean. Because... Okay, so let's think about that. If the arm moves like... Because where would I make the connection points? Or would I make the connection points? 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, no, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. What? 10? So I somehow have to make 10 into 8. Or I'll have to add 2 here. Which I wouldn't mind because this would be a great cut to make, to be fair. But then I'm winging it again. You know what? Screw it. Enough. Enough with this for today. Let's do pipes. I'm down for pipes. Opa. Let's do that shit. Pipes. Times. Or pips, I mean. Pips. Let's start on easy. Let's get a bit more upbeat music. Because I feel like I'm getting tired slowly. So let me fucking throw that on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wing it. Because I don't think I will have time tomorrow to, I don't think I'll have time tomorrow to really research it. So I think I'll just wing the Retopology, and if it's wrong at the fucking rigging state, then it's wrong. It is what it is, you know. Rigging is not the most time-consuming thing. At least the way I'm doing it, it is, but it shouldn't be. So I think I'll be alright. Oh. Alright, next. I've actually never done the hard difficulty. I've done the medium one, but I've never successfully done the hard difficulty. So these are all the same, so it's probably 4. Because there's no, or 3, could be 3. Let's wing it at 4 for now. And if this is 8, then this has to be 6. Wait, what am I saying? No, then that also has to be 4. That won't work out. These are all the same. Share your connection results in Discord. No. No, I don't want to. I don't fucking want to. I don't wanna. I don't want to share my field. I don't want to share my 0 out of 4. I don't want to. Okay. Okay. I'll do it after this. After I crush this shit. Alright, this shit is less than 4, so it's I have a 1. These are all the same. But I don't have enough 5s. I do have enough 3s, so this is probably 3, 3, 3. No, because I don't have a... What? Wait, huh? Wait. So it has to be a 4. This has to be a 4. Cannot be anything else. So you go away for a sec. Has to be this one. Yeah, and then flip it. Alright, so this is absolutely good. And I think, I mean, this is, I think, by default also good. So these are all the same. So those have to be the 3s. And then it could be a 3 and a 2. Could be a 6 and a 4. A 3 and a 5. And a 5 and a 1. Alright, decent. There's so much brain power for me this time of day. Fair, me too, dude, me too. I'm happy I got the medium one. I like I said, the hardest difficulty I've never done. I don't think I'll be able to do it, because genuinely it's hard. But also I was queuing for an Overwatch game the last time I tried this. So let's try this again. Okay, this is 1, so it definitely has to be this one. It cannot be anything else. The only thing it could be is the other way around, but that doesn't matter. This is 10. So, could be 5, 5, could be 6. No, it has to be 5, 5. Oh no, this doesn't have to be this one. It could also just be this and then a 0 on the other side. So it could be this one. I did all the first day, but I'd rather play some Star Wars Outlaws. That's so fair. Yeah. Could be that. No, because this has to be 10, so it's impossible to be that specific one. Okay, let's just wing something and see what happens. Maybe I'll figure something out in the meantime. This is more than 8. So is there more than 8? There's a 9. Let's just throw that in there, see what happens. That's a 2. Then this also has to be 2. No. The total of this one is 2, so it has to be a probably a 1 and 1 or a 2 and 0. Do I have a 2, 4? No, I don't have a 2, 4, so that doesn't work. I have a 2, 2 here. But then I'd need another 2, 2 for this one. So that's also not correct. Actually, 6, 2 could work together with 6, 1 here. That could work. And then that's supposed to be 2, and I have one more 1 left. So if it's so far correct, it has to be this one. So this has to be a 550 hard. Damn, bro, that's pretty fucking quick. This has to be the 6. So then that would mean, because these are equal, this has to be the 6 then, and then a 6 and a 0. But no, because that doesn't work, because I don't have enough zeros for it. So no, it's wrong. Shit. Rough. To be fair, no, I can't. I want to get rid of this 3, 3. Wait, that works. No, because I don't have enough to make these all equal. Like, I could do this. But yeah, I don't have... No, I don't have the bandwidth for these. So this is wrong. Can I reset all of them in one go? Wait, just have to refresh because oh. I just want to reset all the... Okay, I'll just do this. Okay, let's... This has to be... No, it doesn't have to be. But it's a high probability of that being the one. Looks like you may need to have the 5s in the big equal field on the right. Yeah, I was thinking that too because that is a big one. This is an open square. That's very nice. So we could do something like... No, because this is also an equal and I'd rather save it for that. This has to be a 5. That will mean this is the 6. I don't have a 2 anymore, so the 1s have to go there. Which is not possible. No, this is not it. Because this would block. Because I couldn't make 2 here and also have the equal sign here be correct. Yes, I can. No, yeah, I do have 4 now, because then this gets blocked. Because it needs to be a 2, not a 3. So I need a 2 there. If I do a 6, 1. No, because that won't work out with this. Yeah, that won't work out. Yeah, and I don't want to use that. Damn, bro. Oh, damn. No, okay. Also not it. Next. Let's try this. Let's actually get rid of everything except for the 5s, because I do think the 5s are probably somewhere around this vicinity. At least that's the only thing I can come up with. Probably this one is probably not like this, because that would lock in this one as a 2-0, which I don't think it is. So I can imagine this is probably correct. And it could be, of course, a 0 here if I had another 0 there. Because I do have a 0-6 here. No, because that still locks this in as 2, and I don't have just a 2. So that won't work. Do I have a... No, so this is not the correct rotation for the 5s. I could, of course, also get the 5s here and then the 5 here. No, because then we would have the same issue, would we? Not necessarily. Because now this is 2, this is equally 0. 4 is a reserve. I need a 6 there. Then I need a 0. No, because then yeah, that wouldn't work out. Because this is 2, so a 2 has to go there. Oh my god, dude. Okay, this is more than 8, so 6 is not a bad guess to have that here. I could do a 3-0 and a 1-6. That would mean there's a 4 needed there. 4-3. This has to be the same. Bro, how did you do this in fucking 5 minutes, dude? That's so impressive. What the shit? So I would need another 3 there. Do I have a 3-5? I don't. So this is probably not it either. Do I have another 4? I have a 4-5. Yeah, but the 5s I want to use there. Used to play a lot of pips. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to use the 5s here, probably in the blue. Or do I have enough 3s? No, I don't have enough 3s. I mean, I could. I do have 4 3s. That would leave this spot very vulnerable here. I don't have enough 1, 2. No, I don't have enough 4s. Do I have enough 6s? 1, 2, 3. No, I only have enough 5s or 3s for this section. So I have to save the 5s or the 3s for that. Shit. Oh no, that's not it either. Not by a long shot. Yeah, I'm really putting myself in a corner if I don't do this. This is the best position for the open 5 here. For the double 5. I can really imagine this going here though. This 4 and 6 just seems so nice. Here. No, because then I'm cornering the... Yeah, could be 2-2 or 3-3 to be fair. Yeah, but then I get stuck here because I have a 3 there. So what if I move this up then? No, because that needs to be 2. What the hell? Damn, bro, I'm stuck. Jesus. I feel like I've tried all the combinations. Okay, back at square one. More than 8. So it's probably 9. Alright, how do I make 9? I mean, 6 and 3 is the easiest one. 5 and 4 could also do. I'd have just a standard 9 here. Then I need a 2. I need a 2 there. Could use the 6s here, and then 1 here. Could work. No, the 6 is probably needed for the 10 though. I would need a 6 there. Yeah, that doesn't work. Because I don't have a 6 5 left. Do I have enough 3s? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do have enough 3s. But I don't have a 3, 6, right? No, okay. So this is wrong. Oh my god, bro, I'm so stuck. What the fuck? This is so dumb. I'm being so dumb. Oh no. Why am I having so much trouble with this? That's crazy. How did you do this in 5 minutes? Oh my god. I'm so impressed. I feel like this is too easy for a 10. This is 100% wrong. No, because then I cannot fill out the blue. What the hell? Bro, I hate this game. This shit sucks. I think it's very good for me though. It's good for my mental strength because I have to get better at this shit. It is crazy how bad I am at it. I wish I was clip farming, dude. I wish that was the case. So a beautiful stone here would be a 3-2. Do I have that? No. Do you have enough 3s for the top right? I do. I do have enough 3s for the top right. Just barely, but I do. I could fit that in. Let's try that. Yeah, screw you. Oh my god, I've been on this for 20 minutes. Ah! I could do a 4 here. And then I'd need a 6 there. I need a 2 here if I do a 0 there. No, because that won't work. Because then I get stuck here. Not necessarily. Yeah, necessarily. No, not necessarily. Oh. You can have a 1 in the top left, by the way. Oh, yeah. Good call. Thank you. And I don't have enough... No, because then this will not fit. Holy shit, dude. My only strategy is to try and get lucky. I don't have a strategy for this. To just try and begin and hope that it works out. Is there a good strat, or is it just like you have to have the vision for it? You have to see like steps into the future and be able to determine what's needed now. Because I'm very bad at that. That's why I cannot play chess for the life of me. Like I just don't have. You have to look. It's like top tier chess. Yeah. You can do a WFC method. What's that? That sounds interesting, to be fair. A WFC. Okay. Waveform collapse. What's that? Wait, waveform collapse. Isn't that a sorting algorithm? No, it's not. No, wait. What am I thinking of? Basically, write onto every field what it could be. Oh. That would be smart. Nathan casually doing a BOGO sword right now. Oh my god. Why did I attract the smart people to my stream, bro? Why didn't I just attract the dummy dumbs? You know? Like, we have a saying in Dutch, sword zoekt sword. Which is basically like, I think there's an English one for that as well. Sword zoekt sword. You basically gravitate towards the people you are, right? So I don't know why you guys gravitated towards me. Maybe it says something more about you than something more about me. I think you guys are being very kind. I really expected you guys to roast the fuck out of me at this point. So thank you, you know? That's all I gotta say. This is also wrong. No, it's definitely the 5s in the top. It's not the 3s. Because I don't think I can make the 3s work with this too. Is there a way to make the 3s work? I would, but I'm doing maths. Oh my god, bro. Why can't I not figure this out? Okay, I don't have enough 2s. Let me give it one more fucking whirl with the 3s. And otherwise, it's I'm gonna assume that it's the 2s. The 5s, I mean. 5-5, and then I have a... No, I don't want it... 5-4, maybe? Do I have another 4? I do. But that wouldn't work. No, that wouldn't work, because I have to make 10 here. Me? Yes. Oh, I am stupid. Thank you. Good call. I think I meant this one. Oh, bro. Okay, I think, no, I don't want to throw in the towel, but I do think it's time to go to bed, dude. I need to get good sleep, and I need to wake up peacefully. You know, I think that's what I need after this fucking day. I did start with the 3s and merge to the 5s. That is funny. Oh my god, pathetic. So pathetic. No, I tried this. I just tried it. Why am I trying it again? What is this about? I mean, it could be 0 theoretically. No, I can't. Because I need a 5 here and I don't have a 5-0. Then it'd be 5-4 and that would get in the way of this. Poof! So it's not this. Bro. What the hell? No, because now I'm stuck at the 5-4 again. That's exactly what I didn't want. Okay, that could work. Because I could have a 4 here. Like, do I have a 4? I do have a 4-1. And then I need more, so that would be a 0-3. Then I need a 5 there. Now that would work. Oh, I need a 6 there. That would work. 6-2. Oh, boys. Are we getting somewhere? Or am I just... I feel like I've already done... Dude, you're so bad at this. Alright, there's the roast. You know, I was waiting for them. No, there they are. There they are. I know, bro. I'm fully aware of the capabilities that I'm currently showing, and they're not a lot. Because now this won't work out, because I need 4s. I don't have this space for the 4s or like the same number here. Of course, I could put the 2 too, but that would get in the way of this 2. So that's also just not it. I hate this fucking game. Why, at some point, why do I not just quit, dude? I mean, I do have free will. I'm just forgetting that. I'm just forgetting that I can just stop. And this is the only thing that this is doing is embarrassing me more. I'm not proving a point. Even if I get it now, like, it doesn't matter at this point if I get it, right? You guys won't be impressed. You guys will just be not even amused. You guys would just be nothing. Like, oh my god, that took long. Which is the same negative value as it would be if I quit right now. Yeah. I mean, I don't think you guys are going to be even slightly proud of me. You guys are only going to be disappointed whether I quit or whether I do it at this point. You know, it's going to be the same level of negativity, negative emotion. So I don't think there's any positive reason, or just do it. I would be proud of you if you manage it. You know what? That's all the motivation I need, Yoko. Now I'm going to do it. You know what my problem is? It wasn't big enough. It just wasn't big enough. You know, I'm old. I got old eyes. I think that's my problem. Okay, if I get it... Okay, I want to make a deal with you guys. If I get it between now and 3 minutes, then it genuinely was the size of this square. Can we just say that? Can we give myself an out? I want an out. I want an excuse to just still feel good about myself. Okay. I think 3s are required for the top right. Alright, let's try it with 3s. Let's do it. Let's fucking do this shit. It couldn't be a 4. I think I tried a 4. No. Yeah, because I don't have... Oh, I do have... Could be. Yeah, could be if I do it. Yeah, could be. Yeah, turn this around. Alright. This will be a... Have to be a... Oh, no, it can't. Because I don't have... Oh, I do have a 5-0. And then I have a 1-4. That could work. This has to be a 5 then. Do I have a 5-2? No. It's more than 8. So it could be a 6-2 still. Could be. These have to be the same. Equals equals. So it has to be the 2-2. This could be a 6. No, I can't. You have a 16. What? I have a 16? Where? What? A 1-6. Instead of the 1-4. Yeah, but these are... Oh, that's... That would work. True! That would work. These have to be the same, so what if I just... No. That won't work. No, because I don't... I have way too high numbers now, because I have a 2 here, a 2 here. And all these numbers are way too high to create all those 2s. So this also won't work. What if I do the 5s here then? Because I need lesser numbers. So let me keep that, use the 5s there. Now I have a couple 2s. Yeah, I know. Still not it. The equals can also be empty. True. Yeah, but I don't have... Yeah, true. I mean, this... Technically, this could work. You know? No, I couldn't. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. This is so annoying. How long have I been at it? I've been at it for half an hour. He did it in 5. A 14-year-old kid did it in 5. I'm doing it in half an hour. And I still can't get it. This is so embarrassing. Bro, and I'm doing all this shit for 20 cents an hour. This is worse. I feel like, you know, in the medieval ages, you had those schandpalen. I don't know what the English word is. Where you had to put your head in between some shit in your hand, and people would start throwing tomatoes. I feel like I'm willingly putting myself into that position and giving you guys tomatoes. Contemplating life at the moment, to be honest. Contemplating life. Dude's at least quadruple my age. How are you fumbling this back? 14-year-old kids' brains are more malleable. Yeah, that's true. He's born for this, you know. Fuck! Ah! I was so close. Wait. Yeah! Yeah! No! Why did it end like that with me not seeing a reverse? Wait, my emotions literally did this, bro. Like that shit. I got borderline. I just had a 5-minute borderline personality disorder fucking switch going on in my head. Oi, 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 oi. 27 minutes. That's a big yeesh right there. 5 times my age, 5 times the time. You know how it is. Why you gotta add the you know how it is? No, yeah, I do know how it is, alright? I'm currently experiencing the how it is. Oi, 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 oi. So, boys, who we rating? Who we rating? I'm fucking done, dude. I am out of here. Holy shit. Run. Tail between legs. I'm running, and I'm never going back. Yo, anyone got a good recommendation for a raid? I would first want to see if my boys are online. I got some boys I like to raid. No. The boys that I usually raid are not online. So if you have any recommendations, Lanoswego. Who's that dude? He's playing Lucid Blocks, is that correct? Or... I'm down for it. What's he up to? He's a vibey lad. You know what? I don't need any more encouragement. If you say so, I'm so down. Hell yeah. If he's a vibey lad according to you, I too bully him. You don't only bully me? I thought it was special. You. Alright. Boys. Even though the last section was painful as hell to watch, even though I didn't do shit for Retopology, and I still have to figure out how to do mail topology, which I'm not going to figure out. I'm still going to wing it tomorrow. I had so much fun. Holy fuck. Okay, the last section was genuinely annoying at some points, but it was also so fun. You guys really lifted my spirits after a relatively hard day. Kids in Africa, you know, I always try to dim my own self-loathing, like my own how hard my life is with that. But in my world, this was an annoying day. So for that, you really lifted my spirits, and I'm hella appreciative of that. Thank you so much. Annoyingly fun. Yes, that's exactly what this stream was. So thank you guys for being here. You guys are awesome. Tomorrow I'll be live again. I'll be live around between 8 and 9, same as usual. And I hope to see you guys then as well. I will ping in the Discord, so Davey, if you want to work alongside me or just fuck around, it's great to have you again. Alright, see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have an amazing evening. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, no. Yes, bye. Oh, wait, no. Now we have to fill the 10... Like, now we have to fill the 10 annoying seconds before I can start raiding. It's like saying bye to someone, and then they're walking the same way that you are walking, and it's just kind of awkward.